Be thankful in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you who belong to Christ Jesus. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 18. Hello, everybody. This is Patricia with Patricia's Crafting Corner. Today's video, I just received an order from Temu, and I purchased this little triangular mold, and I'm going to try to, I am going to use it, and excuse the rattling of the paper, to make a clock. Okay. Now what I'll be doing is to keep the hole open pretty much, because I want my clock insert to fit into it. I am going to insert this little canister here, just so it'll be wide enough and firm enough. And if I need to prop it with something, I will definitely find things to do that with, because I don't want it to collapse because of the pouring. But we'll wait and see. What I've got is 200 grams of perfect cast casting material, and I have 50 grams of water. This is a 3-to-1 combination. 3 parts perfect cast to 1 part water. And I might just need to add a little bit more to it. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to start. There it goes. I'll also be adding some J. Dixon resin Crete pigments. I have brown and orange. I'm just going to use maybe 1 drop of each just to color the perfect cast. And then I will be adding some shredded liner paper that I purchased back during the Christmas holidays. And it was gold on one side, silver on the other. Just going to see how that looks. And whichever is more prominent, the gold or the silver, will be using clock insert in either color. Now, I'm not sure if this will be enough or it may be too much. So this is what we're going to start out with, and of course we can always make more. I like to start off actually by saying hello to everyone, thanking all my supporters, my subscribers, of course, and for any and all that watch my channel, that have supported me through likes and even with comments. I thank you for all of it. And I think I just might need a tad bit more water, because that's awfully thick. And make sure I get down to the bottom and get all of that powder mixed in good and stirred in good. While I'm actually doing that, I will add my pigments. Like I say, I don't want the pigment to take over. I just want to give it just a little color. Oops, I have to get that out. That was actually 2 drops. And let's see, find something to scoop that little piece of plastic out. Lay that out of the way. And now the orange. And I'm not going to actually measure out the water. I'm just going to add just a little bit. I think that may, hopefully, that may not be too much. And from there, I'll stir. Wow. Okay, I'll move that out the way. Move that. Continue to stir. Even just those little drops have basically taken over my mix. But it's lightening up, I can see that. And that's okay. I'll get into, sorry about that. I bought quite a few molds, and I intend on using and making each and every one of them. I have another order that's coming, and actually I was surprised that I thought that it was going to take longer for my order to get here. Just it was due between the 13th and the 21st, and today is the 18th. Now I'm adding in my shredded liner paper, and I will have all of this for you if you want it to know what I've added. My thing basically is that I just want to see if any of the gold and silver will shine through, or if it's all just going to be one big gloopy mess. And looks like to me it's going to be one big gloopy mess. Okay, so before it starts to set, yeah, this is going to be look like a mud pack. Well, now I know that's not going to work. But I'm not even upset about it. It was just something to try. And maybe the texture of it will be different. If anything. You have just a little more. So far, so good. It's not laning or anything. I definitely want to keep all the pieces of the liner paper submerged, because I don't want any of that to be so rough when I demold it that I would have to sand it and go through all of that. And there may be something else that we can do to enhance the appearance of it once it's cured. Okay, now we're going to let this cure. I'll come back And we'll see what it looks like and what else we could do to give it a better look. But then again, like, we don't know how it's actually going to look until it's cured. So I'll see you back in about an hour my time and less than 5 minutes for you. See you then. Okay, I'm back. Our mold has cooled. I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. It's a little distorted. I don't know if that's because I put the container in there, but the main thing is to see if it'll stand up, and yes, it will. Okay, it's nice and smooth. Just got one little air bubble, and it honestly looks a little like marble. You can't even tell that we added that gold and silver filament in there. But the back is really rough. That'll have to be sanded down. Now I do want to check and see if our clock face will fit in. And yes, it does. See? There you go. Now I do have the pieces, and I don't really know if it'll fit in there and stay once I do that, but we'll try. So I pulled out a gold marker, and I am going to put some sealant on this. Go around the edges, trim up the back where the hole is. And let's see, there's another air bubble. And there's two little teeny ones. But honestly, I don't see anything other than just a little bulge on the side that's going to detract it if you can see it. I'll hold it up. You can see right here on the sides. So we'll just seal it first. I'm just going to do on the sides, around the front, and the inside, and leave the back alone because I definitely have to sand that. And I will try to sand some of that down and go from there. And then we'll come back and we'll decorate it. I'll be back as soon as I get everything together. Okay, I'm back. What I'm going to do is, since this one didn't really turn out the way I wanted to, I am going to just briefly decorate it just so you can see the possibilities. I have my gold marker. It's the metallic craftwood pen, and I got this on Temu also. So what I'm going to do is just go around the edges here, if it will allow me. Yeah. I thought about some stickers. I don't have the type of stickers that I would really like to put on here, but I do have some little heart stickers, and they look like little mirrors. I know that's a little ugly. I'll have to come back around there, and I'm not very good at outlining. Especially with things like this. But I am going to do the best that I can. We're expecting some more snow today. Kids are out of school. And It's still been just quiet and peaceful though. Everybody that could go to work went to work, and we'll be getting off early. But the darndest thing is that Thursday, I believe it is, maybe Wednesday and Thursday, they're predicting that it will be in the 50s and high 59 the next day. I'm not going to complain about anything. I think what I'll do, if I can, is put a sticker on that part up there at the top where I went around and made it so ugly. I think this is the portion that sits. Doesn't look too bad. It doesn't make any sense for me to go around in the inside because the clock insert will be going in there. Now these are the little hearts. I also got these from Temu. And I'll be using a few of them just to see how they'll look on there. They do have the little adhesive back. And since I went around it with gold, we will of course use the gold insert. Thinking like that maybe. Can use it for just a little office clock. I love making clocks also. And one more. I don't think it's going to stick flat, but we'll do the best we can. Okay. Now also, I do believe that the top has a little piece over it to keep that shine on the heart. You can peel that off. I'll peel one of those off, yeah. And you'll see, there's the heart. Now let's get the clock insert. I'm not even going to put the little tabs in there because I know this particular clock will not be used, but I did want to let you guys see what it looks like completed. And this is it. So let's bring you down. See if I can lower it or raise it, whichever one. I never get this stuff right. But that's the completed look. I think it's cute. And if I could get it where I don't have any bowls in the sides of the mold, it would be a perfect clock. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.